Ladies and gentlemen, the Miss Carinados show.
Baby, it was all a dream.
Hi fellas, I'm back. She's back. Today my next guest, she's so yummy, she's so girly, and she's a boss lady. She owned her own company and she changed the game. She bring the game to another level. So make some noise, lady and gentlemen, for Sandra Parker.
Thank you so much for those kind words. I'm so honored to be here. I'm happy to see you. You look awesome. Thank you for having me. And it's such a pleasure, and I thank you for that awesome introduction.
Thank you so much. Can you tell us, how do you find your company name?
Yeah, so I'm Sandra Parker. My company is named 𝙿𝚊𝚗𝚜𝚗𝚜. A lot of people just wonder where I got that from. Actually, I took my husband's last name, and I have a son named Justin, and it inspired me to create 𝙿𝚊𝚗𝚗𝚜. And I found that when I put it together, it resonated with the girl next door who's 21, who's cute, who's trustworthy, happy, loves pink. She represented my client so well. And also when I searched the domain and saw that it was free, I said, this is gonna be the name for my company, and I wanna see it on elastic bands of underwear, because I always thought that it's a name that is meant to be worn on underwear, on young girls' underwear. So that's how 𝙿𝚊𝚗𝚜𝚗𝚜 was born.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice to know. Fellas, just to make sure we understand pretty well her company, let's see a short video and we come back after.
Awesome.
So, I want to know, how do you find that idea? How?
I know, right? Selling period panties, right? How
Yes.
do you go from like a fashion job and then you're selling period panties? Well, actually, like a lot of people, during COVID, I started just reflecting on where I was and where I wanted to be after COVID.
Your goals?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I had this idea for a long time for a period panty. A lot of people don't know what it is.
Yes.
It's actually, it replaces the use of disposable hygienic products.
Okay.
So I had this idea for a long time, and I don't have a daughter, but I have 6 nieces. And I started to think of their lifespan, all the money they would spend, all the garbage it would produce.
Yes.
And you know, if you do the math, like 40 years of periods times 12 months times 5, 6 days, 7 days.
A lot of money.
And then the pollution. And also during COVID, I started thinking of all the consumption like that I did as a fashionista, you know, the clothing and the shoes. And I was wearing, like a lot of people, the same yoga pants every day. And so I started to think of what's really important. I started to think about sustainability. I started following about 1,000 influencers that are in the sustainable movement, and really like what's really important. And a lot of us, we were home. So I thought, if ever you were going to switch to something like this while you're home, is a good time to adopt something new. And so I did a lot of research, and I found that there is you can find period panties right now, but they're suited for much older women. So a lot of basic styles, high cut. And then I started thinking again about my nieces that are between 10 and 18 years old.
They want something more fashion,
They want
right?
fashion and also funky and something that not their
Comfortable.
mother or grandmother would
Yeah.
wear. So this is how 𝙿𝚊𝚗𝚜𝚗𝚎 was born. So if you go and visit our site, everything is pink. It's like a girl's bedroom. It's fun. It's flowery.
It's girly.
It's girly. It's so girly.
Yeah,
it's, you know, there's like our slogan on TikTok is not your grandma's undies. So when a young girl goes there on our site, she can feel comfortable that it's not something she's gonna share with her mom as far as like the styles go. And it's gonna be fun. And also imagine a little girl that starts wearing these and never ever buys a box of tampons in her whole life. She never buys anything from the pharmacy. The lifestyle, and then she passes that on to her kids, or she has kids and she will use disposable she will not use disposable diapers, and she will have that lifestyle. So when you go to a grocery store, you know how you always take a reusable bag. You would never go to a grocery store without your own bag. It's a habit now.
It's the same mindset.
So it's the same thing. So in 20 years, hopefully, girls will not think, you know, I have my period coming, I need to buy pads, disposable pads. They're gonna think, I have my period coming, I've got my reusable panties, not my disposable. The same thing like a grocery bag.
Wait a minute.
That's it.
Wait a minute. Just to make sure we follow better, we follow well. So tell me, all day we're gonna wear this only?
Okay, so one of these, the ones that we have now, it holds 4 tampons worth. So if in a regular day, normally you would have 6 tampons worth, then you would need, let's say, a panty and a pad, because this holds 3. So you wear this, so it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, get rid of this, then you have this, then you get home, then you change, and you throw everything in the wash.
Okay, but how many of it we need to survive?
It depends how many you would use in a regular day. So how many regular pads you use in a regular day of your period, day 1, day 2, day 3, it's the same thing. So if you don't want to get these dirty while you're at work, you use these, and then when it's closer to the end of the day, you go on to this. And then if you have a heavy flow, or you go to the gym and you want things moving around, this is 4 to 5 tampons worth. These are amazing because you can work out with them. This is super comfortable. No one sees anything bulging. No one sees anything. You get home, you toss it in the wash.
So you think for you, we can really trust that?
Yeah.
And it's enough?
Yeah.
For all day?
Well, in a day, you would need that with something else.
Yeah.
If you normally would use 4, 5, 6, 7 tampons in a day regularly, this is worth 4. So you calculate that way. But the best way, guys, to try it out is try it out at home when you don't have to go anywhere. It's a Sunday, you hang it around your house, you try it out, and then you know, okay, I wore this and for 6 hours I was good. So then you know. So the next day when you go to work, you wear this and you bring some extra protection. And then you know. And then you're gonna have them 2 to 3 years.
She really changed the game, huh? Do you understand? You
no
don't
more
want to
running to the pharmacy at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
No more asking your colleague, excuse me, can I have a tampon? No more wasting your money, all the garbage that you're producing, and no more like waking up. I know it's taboo to talk about it, but you wake up in your bed and there's stains and you throw your sheets out because you ruined them, your favorite sheets. It happens.
Yeah.
Let's face it, right?
Yes.
Or your favorite pants.
Yes,
your
it's
favorite
true.
yoga pants. So it saves all that 3 years.
Okay, but how can you put the pad? Can you show us just fast, just to see
Yeah. So this is made of bamboo. Feel it?
Okay.
Soft.
Yeah.
So you just snap it underneath, and you wear it. And there's different sizes.
Okay.
And if you feel this, so this as opposed to, because I want you guys to take a second and research and see what pads and tampons are made of and why they're so white, and all the chemicals that are in there that touch your body. So as far as your health, your money, sustainability. This is such a good choice. So this is why I love being home and running this business. Like I feel like I get to help people live a more sustainable and fashionable lifestyle.
But in the same time, let's be real, okay? You have a safe job and you work for a huge company.
Yeah.
So you feel comfortable. Most of the people, they will say, no, I'm not going nowhere. So let me stay comfortable with my 9-to-5 job and
Yeah.
make my money and,
Yeah.
you know? So you choose the hard way. Let's say you build a company, you have to find your home customer, you have to think about your strategy, marketing, all that.
Yeah.
So
It's very true what you're saying, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. I think if it wasn't for COVID, I might have not made the move. And like a lot of people that were at home and you reflect on what's important to you.
yes.
And like for me, I spent 25 years working for huge companies and helped them make a lot of millions with, you know, my marketing skills, my management skills.
Your mindset.
And I also have a degree in design, and putting all this together, I was at home, I was getting job offers for big jobs, and I told my husband, no, I'm gonna take all this knowledge, apply it to my own company, it's gonna be all mine, and I have control over what I wanna put out there. And I think of my nieces a lot, the 6 nieces, when I put stuff on my store and I place ads. I think of my nieces and their future, and I feel like in 10 years more working for someone else, or 10 years with this company, how can I benefit my family and also other girls out there?
Okay, it's like more like a legacy for you.
Yeah.
And make sure that they follow.
Yeah,
They
and not
follow- they
just
follow
them,
you.
just, you know, my footprint, and also like what I have to give to the world before I go.
Yes.
I feel like doing something like this, I get to stay home and work, but also I get to help a
Others.
lot of girls live a better, sustainable lifestyle, fashionable lifestyle, and it makes me feel good. I sleep so well.
That's nice.
That's
That's
really
nice.
well.
You think about other people, so that is good. And on your website, I see you have a blog that people can ask whatever kind of question about periods, and they can ask about your company. If you have question about the product, you can ask her, send her, let's say, a message,
Yeah.
and you answer them back. Why is that important for you to connect with your customer, your client?
So I started out selling, you know, it is a fashion product, they're panties, but we started writing blogs about periods and about health. And then I started answering questions on Quora. Millions, hundreds of millions of subscribers to that channel if you don't know it. It's like a Wikipedia where you ask questions and you get an answer. And all the questions that I received were mostly from young girls, and they were so clueless, and it broke my heart. The top questions I get asked are, how can I hide my period from my parents?
Oh,
How can I make my period stop? Why are my periods irregular? I haven't had a period for 6 months, 1 year. So they're going through all this, and they're asking a stranger like me for questions that are so important and matters to their health so much, especially when they say they have a period for 6 months, a year. So I answer questions every single day. Every single day. I'm on my phone.
Wow.
I feel they reached out to me, and I feel that I owe them something. Like they're reaching out, and they don't feel comfortable to speak to their parents or
yes.
their friends. And when I get asked the question many times, then I write a blog about it so more people can benefit.
You write the blog.
I write the blogs, yes.
Okay, so
So-
you have different kind of skills.
Yeah,
yeah, she is a boss lady.
thank you. I'm pretty much right now a period expert, because all I research all day are period questions. So have a look at my blog. But yeah, so when someone asks me a question many times,
Yeah.
I'll go and write a blog about it. I'll research
make
about
sure.
it. I'll give them
Yeah.
the answer. and then I'll repost it on my page on Quora. So we get about 6,000 monthly views right now. So there's 6,000 people that can benefit every month from what I have to say. And I do recommend that they speak to someone they're close to, but sometimes they prefer stranger. So, and it gets me to know my customer a little bit better too.
Okay, so it's better. So the customer is always right. So it's good because you know exactly what they need.
Yeah.
And make sure that you're able to give them a good product.
Yeah.
And that's good. So we're gonna make a little break and we come back. My next question, how do you feel about small business in Quebec?
That's a great question. Actually, there's a lot of positive. I find since COVID, a lot of people are home more and they get to explore. There's amazing resources, and believe it or not, I found a lot of stuff on YouTube. There's great stuff on YouTube, and there's a lot of grants depending what age you are or what business you're launching. So if I have some advice for someone wanting to launch a business in Quebec,
give us some advice.
Make a plan, okay? Don't scribble on a piece of paper, guys. Make a plan, a business plan. And then there's some grants you could apply for. If you don't have the skills, I'm from the education background, if you don't have the skills, go and learn. I took a course myself. I hired a mentor myself, a coach. We can't know everything, and YouTube has amazing resources. A lot of them are free, but a lot of them are bogus. So you get sometimes really overwhelmed. Like for me, e-commerce, I didn't know anything about it. My strengths were marketing. So I hired someone and I took a course to help me with that. So to answer your question about entrepreneurship in Quebec, there's amazing possibilities out there for you guys, especially now. Take advantage of all the new markets that have opened. A lot of people are working from home, so there's great opportunities to launch a business, to provide services for people staying at home, or whatever niche you're in, with food, garments, whatever it is. You know, just adapt your business, adapt your product to that. Yes. Don't give up. Have a plan. I'll repeat it. Get training if you need it. Get a mentor.
Coach life?
Like a coach, but I mean, if you know,
life coach. Sorry.
It's more like, you know, get training. So if you want to become a consultant because you're, you know, great, your strength or marketing or, you know, life skills, but you don't know how to run a website, then you have to hire someone, and just looking on YouTube is not enough. So know where your strengths are. Make a business plan. Did I say that already? It's important, guys. The videos that you see on YouTube that say, I woke up today and I had $100,000 in sales, in orders, those are fake. They're trying to sell you something. There are people that sell 100,000 every day. Absolutely, my coach does, but it's not a surprise. They don't wake up and say, wow, I don't know how this happened. They work very hard. They work very, very hard, and then it's possible. So I hope that this will inspire people to launch their business. You can do it while you work, and then eventually say bye-bye to your job. I mean, you know, for me, like working with my cat on my lap, on my computer is just, it's amazing
feeling.
It's amazing.
Yeah, so I feel like your advice is really good advice.
Thank you.
And I'm pretty sure they're gonna help a lot of people to say like, you know what? I have a dream, let's start. Let's start today.
You're never too young and you're never too old.
Yeah, it's true. So I just want to make sure that your company, you have project for, women, we all different. We have different tastes, we have different size, shape. So I hope you have different kind of product to present to us, right?
I do. So you can get something as small as a thong.
Okay.
A thong.
Okay.
A thong on your period,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
But I'm a little bit surprised.
Yeah, actually a thong will hold 2 tampons worth because it's much smaller. It's actually our best seller are thongs and shorts. Those are 2 bestsellers. So the one that hold the least, the one that hold the most. And I mean, if you can recall, like wearing something skimpy or jeans, and you want to wear a thong, and you have your period, you don't want to wear tampons, so it eliminates all that. So the thong is one of our best sellers, but then we have a low cut panty, mid cut, mid rise, and high rise.
Can you show us just a little bit?
So I brought
some
few
stuff.
Here. So this is a high rise. This is a mid rise, and I have different sizes here. And this is a short. This is
so comfortable.
This
to
is
do
very
some,
popular
like,
because if you're
sports.
like expecting your period and you want to go to sleep and not wake up with drama, and everybody knows exactly what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
drama. This is amazing while you're expecting, or if you have it, like you go to sleep and you sleep like a baby, you don't toss and turn because you have this on. So these are the shorts. So yeah, so thong, mid-rise, all the different sizes up into the short, and we also have a swimsuit. Yes, the swimsuit.
That's nice.
So the swimsuit, that's another question we get asked a lot on Quora, is what do I do when I have my period and I want to go swimming? I can't go with my friends to the beach. I don't like to wear tampons. So you can wear a swimsuit too, and it would hold just like the tampons, 4 tampons worth, and you go in the bathroom. And as far as sizes go, we have as small as XXS, so that's like for very young girls or very petite, all the way into 7X.
Okay, so it's mean
it's a big
no
range.
excuse.
And as far as colors go, we have a lot of our stuff is wild prints. But if you're a basic kind of girl and you like just, you know, your basic black or gray or pink, you can find like different colors, different prints, different shapes.
I know your company care about client satisfaction. So what is the guarantee? What is the goal for them to order product from your company?
Yeah, so we actually have a money back guarantee, which means if they buy the underwear, they get it home, they try it out, they don't like it, we refund you and you keep the panties. That's how sure we are that you will love them. And I can honestly say, up until today, no one has ever returned them, ever.
Okay, so let's say
That's how sure I am.
try them.
Yeah.
Risk-free.
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 You have nothing to lose.
So it's not like Amazon that you have to package it and send it back.
Yes.
If you get them and you don't love them, we'll refund you.
Okay, that's nice.
So you have your next period a happy period.
Yeah, happy period. Yeah. Fellas, all the information will be available on my website, of course, and her website. And make sure you visit her website because they have a lot of coupons. You can save a lot of money. You know, you don't want to miss it, right? And make sure to follow her everywhere on social media because anyway, she's everywhere. So you're going to find her, trust me. So thank you, Miss Parker.
Thank you
so much. It was a wrap.
It was so fun to be here today. So guys, I'll see you on 𝙿𝚊𝚗𝚜𝚒.com.
Have a happy period, fellas. Another one.
Nailed it.